Listen, you gotta stop acting like you don't know what you know. Stop acting like you don't see what you see. Stop acting like that thing, that person, that situation doesn't give you a rumbling in your gut that reveals the absolute truth. Because every time you do that, you betray yourself. And when you betray yourself, you invite others in to betray you. Stop acting like you don't know what you know.
Miss O is undoubtedly feeling unsettled as Iyanla Vanzant steps forward to expose her. Oprah Winfrey, a major Hollywood icon, is known for silencing those who dare to reveal her secrets. This makes Vanzant's move all the more daring. Iyanla Vanzant, a respected life coach, author, and television personality, is best known for her show, Iyanla Fix My Life.
Oprah seemed annoyed and frustrated at the standing ovation that Monique received when she was getting her Oscar. As we remember, Oprah Winfrey was the executive producer of Precious, and it seemed at that moment that Oprah was not pleased to see someone else receiving a standing ovation for what she considered her hard work. Monique did not confront Oprah about this situation and just simply moved on with her life and her career. Later that same year, Monique got a phone call from Oprah Winfrey, and Oprah informed Monique that she was considering having Monique's brother, Gerald, onto the Oprah Winfrey show. Oprah out for some airtime to be able to publicly apologize to Monique and discuss what he had done to her. Monique responded to Oprah saying that she wanted nothing to do with her brother in any capacity. Oprah then assured Monique that if she wanted her to just completely scratch the show and not bring her brother on to interview him, she would oblige. But Monique went on to assure Oprah that if she really wanted to interview her brother, she would not get in the way. Oprah took that and ran with it. Not only did Oprah invite Monique's brother onto the Oprah Winfrey show, she also invited Monique's parents onto the Oprah Winfrey show, and the three of them would discuss Monique's childhood trauma in her absence,
where she offers motivational guidance and therapeutic support. Vanzant's revelations are shocking. She claims that Oprah has a disdainful attitude towards Black people and fails to compensate them fairly.
Are you a virgin?
How could you ask me that question?
I just want to know. I want to know.
I'm a gentleman.
You're a gentleman.
I'm a gentleman.
So
I'm a gentleman.
So, okay, I would interpret that to mean that means that you believe that a lady is a lady, and therefore...
That's something that's private. I mean, you know, shouldn't be spoken about openly. You can call me old-fashioned if you want, but, you know, to me that's very personal.
So you're not going to answer it?
I'm embarrassed.
Over the years, numerous accusations have emerged, alleging that Oprah mistreats her guests on her show. Furthermore, there are claims that Oprah has played a part in blacklisting many celebrities in the industry.
What happened? I was on Oprah's show, on the Oprah Winfrey show, doing Change Your Life TV, and then people saw me, and other networks came after.
So it's not selfish to put yourself first.
No, it's self-full.
It's self-full.
It's self-full to be first, to be as good as possible to you, to take care of you, to keep you whole and healthy. That doesn't mean that you disregard everything and everyone.
Using her considerable power to silence those who criticize or reveal her actions. Despite her public persona as a compassionate and inspiring leader, Oprah is not the virtuous figure she appears to be on screen.
That's when it's game on.
But why am I over here crying?
Because we love each other. We love each other. We've loved each other for a long time. And that's a beautiful thing, that women of color can love each other, support each other. And we don't have to be in each other's face. But there's never been a time that I text you that you didn't respond. Never been a time that you text me, I didn't respond. And that's what relationships are about. It's not about being in your face. And that's why I do the R spot.
Numerous allegations suggest a different reality, with Vanzant highlighting a stark contrast. Vanzant accuses Oprah of mistreatment, underpayment of Black individuals.
Because people are saying that I was not supporting Taraji. Taraji will tell you herself that I've been the greatest champion of this film, championing not only the behind-the-scenes production, but also everything that everybody needed. So whenever I heard that there was something that people needed, I'm not in charge of the budget because that's Warner Brothers. You know, that's the way the studio system works. And we as producers, everybody gets their salary. That's negotiated by your team. And so whenever I heard there was an issue or there was a problem with the cars or there was a problem with the food, I would step in and do whatever I could to make it right. And I believe that she would even vouch for that.
And using her influence to silence detractors, thereby damaging her reputation. Oprah's sway in Hollywood is well known, often shaping the careers and reputations of many. A notable example is Monique, who continues to claim that Oprah is responsible for her career blacklisting. Monique asserts that Oprah used her significant influence to hinder her professional opportunities, substantially affecting her career path. This underscores a darker facet of Oprah's influence, suggesting her actions were a deliberate effort to sabotage professional success, adding to the narrative of her alleged misuse of power to control those who challenge her.
Listen, I don't care where the money comes from.
Baby.
I don't care where the money comes from. He said, well, I'm not in the business of writing checks for free. I said, and I'm not in the business for working for free. So we have a mutual agreement. No problem. We got up, we hugged, everything is good. When they knew that I was not going to be the actress or be the one to say, because it's them, I got to do it. No, I don't care who it is. That's not fair for you to want me to work for free just because it's you. So now here comes the blackball.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Now here comes, she's difficult to work with. Her and her husband, they are difficult. They are these difficult people. So now nobody's going to touch Monique because Oprah Winfrey said nothing. Though there was a conversation that she had with my husband and she agreed with the position that was being taken. So when it hit that I was difficult, she stayed quiet and said nothing. When we find out that Tyler Perry has actually told another director named David Talbert how difficult I was to work with, and David Talbert told Tyler Perry, he said Monique was a joy.
Iyanla Vanzant persists in unveiling the truth, exposing Oprah's controversial deeds. Despite Oprah's immense influence and public image, Vanzant bravely highlights the inconsistencies between Oprah's on-screen persona and her off-screen conduct.
This group of audience members, these 276 people, had been hand-selected by the producers of the Oprah Winfrey Show because each of them had a desperate need for a vehicle, but they could not afford to purchase a vehicle for themselves.
In the audience, now listen to me carefully, is being given a special package, and I don't want you to open it. Do not open it. Cameras are on you, so do not open until I tell you. All right, open your boxes. Open your boxes. 1, 2, 3.
Racism and prejudice. Jane would break Oprah's audience into two groups, separating those with brown eyes from those with blue eyes.
But they have no idea that they were separated. What we did was treat each group differently, discriminating against the people who have blue eyes, catering to those people with brown eyes.
Come on. Close your eyes. Over there. No, over there.
Audience members with brown eyes were allowed to enjoy coffee and donuts. The blue-eyed group became upset when they saw the brown-eyed people were being seated first.
On The Breakfast Club, Vanzant discussed why she departed from Oprah's show, leading many to question the genuine reasons behind her exit. Oprah's subsequent call to Vanzant seemed to be a strategic move to manage public perception and mitigate the fallout from these allegations.
You see, I had already been an author that had sold over 6 million books, 14 different titles. Yes, and I went on the Oprah Winfrey Show, and Miss Winfrey asked me back again and again and again, and eventually I became part of her Change Your Life faculty, and it was all good. I had traveled all over the country. I had done her show repeatedly, but I didn't.
Also accused of supporting and being involved in child trafficking, Oprah appears to condone pedophilia. In her show, she discussed the confusing perspective of a 7-year-old child who has been physically touched by someone. She stated, even if you don't have a name for what that is, it feels good.
Additionally, Oprah is accused of supporting and being involved in child trafficking and condoning pedophilia. In one disturbing instance on her show, she discussed the confusing perspective of a 7-year-old child who had been physically touched by someone, stating, even if you don't have a name for what that is, it feels good. Moreover, Oprah's celebrated initiative of opening a girls' school in Africa is mired in controversy. Although perceived as a noble effort, disturbing incidents have occurred since the school's inception. Oprah personally selected the students for the school, and since the academy's opening, many troubling events have transpired, such as a child's body being found in a student's bag and several girls being suspended for misconduct. These incidents have raised serious concerns about the school's environment and Oprah's involvement. Trevor Noah humorously exposes the harsh realities of Oprah's school, blending sharp wit with serious undertones through his jokes. He highlights the troubling incidents and underlying issues, cleverly using humor to shed light on the school's environment and Oprah's controversial involvement. Digging deeper,
Oprah's celebrated initiative of opening a girls' school in Africa is shrouded in controversy. Although seen as a noble endeavor, disturbing incidents have occurred since the school's inception.
Girls' education in South Africa, and I'm going to go village to village, personally myself, and with a team of people, and pull young girls out of villages and huts who would never ever dreamed or had an opportunity for an education because you're a second-class citizen if you're a girl in Africa and other countries, and give them an opportunity to come to my school and become the leaders of Africa. And I'm doing that one brick at a time. I'm building a girls' academy, and I'm building a school.
Was this all your idea? Is it the model, or are you reproducing something that has worked somewhere else in the world? It's all your idea.
It's my idea because I believe that education is freedom. I believe that education saved my life, and I think that's how I'm going to save. That's my contribution. And, you know, obviously, you know, I have a foundation and we do lots of things. What I try to do is to use whatever I have to educate people. I can't believe you're this serious. I don't know what to say.
That's tremendous. Yeah. It's tremendous. Yeah. And God bless you for doing that.
Thank you for being so nice to me.
Absolutely.
It has been revealed that after graduation, girls have gone missing from the academy. Their whereabouts remain unknown, and nobody dares to speak out about it. Oprah wields significant power, making it impossible for anyone to raise questions against her, leaving this issue unresolved to this day.
In 2007, Oprah Winfrey opened up a boarding school in South Africa. The academy had salons and gyms in it. Allegations have surfaced that this school was a front for child trafficking. These girls would be allegedly groomed to be ready for sale. Oprah handpicked the young girls who attended her school based on physical appearance, but it wasn't long until word got out about what really the school was about. Turns out these young girls were being touched or broken in by one of the employees there to allegedly get them ready for clients. Authorities found out about it, and the employee was charged with 13 counts of getting inappropriate with kids. Turns out at least 6 girls aged 13 to 15 were allegedly systematically and ritualistically targeted. Oprah went on record saying she was going to look at the situation, but after her investigation, the employee was cleared of any wrongdoing, and some allege Oprah had a hand in trying to cover it up. But these incidents continue to rock the school, including a newborn baby being found unalived at the school, which some say was for trafficking.
On her show, Oprah often mistreated her guests, displaying a preference for inviting controversial figures to boost ratings. This sensationalist strategy drew criticism, as many believed it compromised the integrity of her program and exploited guests for entertainment value.
So Oprah flew down on her jet and she built the school. $50 million she spent. Most expensive school in Africa. Most expensive anything, in fact. $50 million. That's what she spent. It's got state-of-the-art computers, state-of-the-art facilities and cars and all this equipment. State-of-the-art everything. Well, not everything. Teachers, not so much. Shame. A lot of scandals going down at that school. It's because of Oprah. She didn't know how to interview these people. This wasn't Brad Pitt she was talking to, you know? And that's what happened. Those kids got beatings for no reason. There was always these cases. Teachers walking into the classroom, losing their minds. Mavis, did you do your homework? No, ma'am. Then you're going to get a beating. Yeah, a beating for you. But because it's Oprah school, everybody's getting one!
Rather than fostering meaningful dialogue, Oprah frequently asked her guests personal questions, delving into topics such as their orientation and other sensitive matters. This approach often made her guests uncomfortable and led to criticism that she prioritized sensationalism over respectful and meaningful conversation. Finally, thanks to the internet and the courage of individuals like Iyanla Vanzant, people are becoming aware of Oprah and other elites like her. This increased awareness is shedding light on their controversial actions and behaviors, prompting broader public scrutiny and a call for accountability. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the next one.